God is the greatest, big up happy wife. Prime Minister Andrew Holiness, remember who you are. Oftentimes it is said that nothing good comes from the ghetto. But you're an example, Prime Minister, that that is not true. Society would say you come from regular parents, a father who was a farmer and a mother who was a civil servant. Even though you grew up in a community that was known and plagued with violence, you overcame. You're such an overcomer that you graduated as valedictorian and head boy of the St. Catherine High School. Prime Minister Andrew Holiness, remember who you are. You're the first Prime Minister when me say move Jamaica from poverty to prosperity. So much so that in all the years Jamaica has been going along, is the first civil servant has received so much raise, and is the first time people have experienced so much increase in the minimum wage. Prime Minister Andrew Holiness, remember who you are. Remember that you have won 3 consecutive terms. Not 1, not 2, but 3. But we also can backtrack our minds to the time that you have lost. And when you had lost, you still carry yourself with integrity and decorum. Prime Minister Andrew Holiness, remember who you are. Remember, say you're living at them head rent-free, so much so that they're delusional. And when them going at them interviews, them say, one rumor that was spoken of me is that I was with the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Nobody never heard that before. Prime Minister Andrew Holiness, remember who you are. Remember that you are the youngest Prime Minister Jamaica has ever seen. And you never use youth as a disadvantage. You use youth as an advantage. And whether you support green, black, purple, or orange, it must be said that you are one of the greatest Prime Minister not only Jamaica has ever seen, but the entire Caribbean. Prime Minister Andrew Holiness, remember who you are. You will be known not as the leader of the opposition, but a leader of 3 consecutive terms with a 4th term loaded. Prime Minister Andrew Holiness, don't listen to the noise of the market. Remember that you're an overcomer. Follow the sale. You are an example of what it means for when they go low, you go high. Prime Minister Andrew Holiness, remember that the people voted for you on September 3rd.